What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Shay, and welcome to Something to Say with Shay, where we got a lot to talk about, okay? First of all, I'm so happy that you guys are tuning in. Y'all, it's been a long time coming, and I'm so sorry. I'm sorry it took me so long, but I'm here, I'm back, I'm ready, and we're about to get into everything that we got to get into. Now, first, we're going to get into the look. Y'all know I'm a red hair girly right now. And we're gonna get into the makeup. Y'all know I'm really doing like this no lash look, and I've been loving it. Ain't gonna lie, I do miss getting my lashes done though, but I'm trying to embrace, like, you know, natural beauty type. So yeah, and then we're gonna do a little nail cam. Y'all know it wouldn't be Shay if I don't get my nails done. Now if I don't do nothing else, I'm gonna eat and I'm gonna get my nails done, and I'm gonna get, but we ain't gonna talk about that. But anyway, again, I'm so happy that you guys are tuning in to Something to Say with Shay, where we got a lot to say, and we're just gonna get into it. Let's go. So, first on the docket, no, but for real, first on the list, you guys, we have to just get into life. We gotta do a life update. We gotta do a mental health check, because life is crazy right now, okay? Literally for everybody, including me. Life is crazy. Life been crazy. First, we're going to get into, you guys, imposter syndrome. Now, if y'all want a textbook definition of exactly what imposter syndrome is self-doubt of intellect, skills, or accomplishment among high-achieving individuals. Now, we all suffer from this, and me especially. So I'm gonna get into my journey of it, because people always be like, oh my God, Shay, you so famous. Oh my God, Shay, you a celebrity. And it's like, no, I'm not. I am not any of those things. Do I be in the vicinity where these people be at? Yes. But y'all, I ain't gonna lie, every time I do something like that, I just be feeling hella imposter syndrome, because it's just like, I feel that I'm just a regular bitch. Y'all know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just a regular girl from Jackson, Mississippi, you know? And it's hard for me to feel accomplished, because it's just so much in life that I want to accomplish, that when I do those things, like being on the carpet, you know, or interviewing whoever it is that I'm interviewing, like, I don't be knowing how to feel type shit, you know, like. But imposter syndrome is a very hard thing to overcome, and I know a lot of people who are accomplished, you know, as far as, let's just say, graduating college, right? Because most of my friends, well, really all of my friends, we've all went to college and graduated from college, and majority of us are, you know, working toward whatever our goals may be. I'm just one of those people that's working towards their goals. And I have been blessed enough to be in a position to where I have been able to accomplish things that I have set out to accomplish. But that doesn't take away from the fact that I still feel imposter syndrome. Like, I be feeling like I ain't shit. Like, and it's crazy that I feel like that. Bitch, I done interview people at the damn BT Awards, the Hip Hop Awards, bitch. I done been a BravoCon, but like, to me, those things are tangible things, and they're like, I hate that I feel like that about myself, y'all. Anytime that y'all, like, the people who support me, anytime y'all be like, oh my God, Michelle, I'm just so proud of you, I don't be knowing what to say, because I like, thank you, but like, I really think it stems from, y'all, I am not used to attention in this way. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you go to school with me, whether that's grade school, whether that's college, y'all know, like, I've always been this talkative person, but I'm not like a spotlight type of girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially in grade school, like, no, I was not that type of girl. I was a cheerleader. Like, don't get me wrong, I was a cheerleader, you know, I was smart, you know, I ain't taking it away from you, girl, okay? But what I was saying is, I've never just been like the person who is always like in the forefront. You know, like, honestly, y'all, growing up, I felt very overlooked in a lot of situations, in a lot of instances, even in college. Like, I just felt overlooked. So it's like, now that I'm in a position where I'm not overlooked, I don't really know how to feel. I don't really know what to say. I don't really know how to accept compliments or accept like recognition. Like, I just don't know. Like, I be like, people don't know me. Like, I say I feel like a nobody, because that's not true. We're all somebody in the eyes of the Lord, amen. But I just be like, you know who I am? Oh, okay, that's cool. That's just never been my experience. So it's hard for me to grasp onto that. And being in post-grad life, it amplifies that, because, you know, we be on social media and we see what people do. And I'm pretty sure that people look at me and compare their life to mine. And I just want to tell y'all right now, please don't do that. Please. I'm flattered, but no. Because I was once that person, especially in school, comparing myself like, damn, especially if you went to FAMU, babe, and you in J school, you already know what I'm talking about. That bitch is competitive. And not in like a catty way. Well, not for me, babe. I don't know. Not in a catty way, but more in a, damn, they on their shit. Why I ain't on my shit? Damn, they doing this. Why the fuck I ain't doing that? And you know what I'm saying? And I had that really bad, but one day, y'all, I really had to sit to myself and I was journaling. I don't really journal a lot. Let me not act like I'm one of them type bitches that just be journaling all the time and just be meditating all the time. That ain't me. I do want to get into that though, but I'm not finna cap like that's me. But at this point in time, I was journaling, and I remember like it was either New Year's or it was like a new semester. It was one of the two. And I remember writing in my journal, I was like, I just want to be myself. I just want to be myself. That's my main goal. That's my main resolution. I just want to be myself. And wherever that takes me is where it's going to take me. And I'm glad that I spoke that into myself, because I look at a bitch now. Hey, it worked. The Lord was listening. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to speak to you guys as the listeners. I want y'all to know that comparison is truly the thief of joy. And I'm trying to learn it right now, y'all. Like, even to this day, even me starting this podcast, even me looking at myself and trying to, you know, love every aspect of myself, I'm still working on that to this day. So never quit the fight, because it don't matter how polished a motherfucker look on social media. That shit do not matter. Like, that shit fake. I hope we all know that by now. I think we've been on Instagram long enough to know that it's a facade. Shit, even my page, bitch, I don't even be posting when a bitch be looking bad. Now, if you follow me on spam, it's a different story. But I don't never even post when a bitch looking like, you know what I'm saying? Or I'm feeling like I ain't really doing shit. I don't even post when I'm feeling like that. But that just goes to show you that this shit is fake. You know, like Instagram, like, so don't compare yourself, or don't be like, man, I'm trying to get like Michelle. Man, get like you. And that's the only thing I'm gonna preach. And as far as going back to imposter syndrome, we together have to make a pact to ourselves that we just need to appreciate the things that we're doing, and we need to really just live in the moment, like live in the moment, and really just try to soak up what you can. Because I have this fear, y'all, that I'm always like, I should have did this, or I should have did that, or I'm gonna wait till then to do this, and blah 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 blah. Like, I have that real bad. Like, the excuses, babe, I had to come up with every excuse in the book not to do some shit. This podcast, for example, y'all want to know how many times I done recorded this shit to put to the masses? Like, I recorded 2 episodes in 2022. Them hoes ain't seen a light of day. 2023, I ain't really even tried Shit, it's 2024 now. It's June, bitch. Like, I should have been did this. But it was my own self, like, holding me back. Like, oh, I want to wait till I look how I want to look. Or I want to wait until I can go to a podcast studio and record it. Bro, I had to sit to myself and really be like, girl, what the fuck are you waiting on? Like, you want to go to a podcast studio? Bitch, you better set that shit up at your house, which I did. Bitch, I'm in my house right now, in my apartment. You can't even tell, bitch, it's giving professional already. Okay? So, my main thing I'm gonna end this with is just continue to be yourself and just live in a moment. And that's all we gotta do. Just live in a moment and just accept things for what they are. And just, I was gonna get into my spiel, but I'm gonna say my spiel for the end. But as far as imposter syndrome goes, you guys, it's all about believing in yourself and all about accepting the journey. This brings me to, I don't know why it just came in my head, y'all, but The Climb by Miley Cyrus. I may not know it, but these are the moments that I'm gonna remember most. Come on now, that's like a gospel song, but for real. It ain't about how fast I get there. It ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. Miley, you did one with that one, but that's what I'm in the imposter syndrome with. So, all my listeners out there, I love you guys as far as imposter syndrome, and just know that as long as you believe in yourself, you can accomplish anything that you want to. But you just gotta, it's in you. It's in you. All right, next, we're gonna talk about some pop culture stuff. Now, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. When I first started this podcast, when I first was brainstorming, I didn't want to talk about celebrity shit. I'm gonna be honest. I personally did not want to talk about celebrity shit because I talk about celebrity shit every day. And I just don't want my podcast to be focused around that. But how can I just not talk about it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just can't not talk about it. So we're gonna get into celebrity mess, okay? So what I want to talk about is this Drake versus Kendrick beef. Yesterday, or the day before yesterday, on Juneteenth, Kendrick had Ken and Friends, the pop-out show. Basically, he was in LA and he had a concert with all the LA people from different gangs, different LA things. Now, y'all know I'm a Mississippi girl, babe. I'm from the South. I don't know about it. So I watched like the end of DJ Mustard's set, and then I watched Kendrick's set because, like, why not? You know, I gotta be in the know. So I was watching it, and then Kendrick come on, and then he do Euphoria, and I was like, I cannot believe this nigga starting with that. And then he did Not Like Us like 5-6 times. I was shook. Now, I want to start this by saying this Drake and Kendrick beef. Y'all, I love me some Aubrey. I can't even lie. I can't even count. Somebody on TikTok called Drake's girl fans Aubreys Angels. I consider myself, at one point in time, I was a part of that. I love Drake. Every single year, that nigga is in my top 5 list. Like, I can't even. I'm sorry, y'all. He make hits. I'm sorry. He made Pipe Down. I'm sorry. He made Jaded. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't not. He made Jaded. I can't not fuck with the nigga. I'm so sorry. But he lost his beef real bad. And I'm gonna be honest, Drake was losing me as a fan. He was losing me. For All the Dogs. For All the Dogs, I do not like that album. I don't think it's for me. I think that's for niggas, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, he's a man, you know, he mostly make music for niggas, but I feel like some songs girls could get down to, but the girls couldn't get down to For All the Dogs. It's just, and it's crazy because Drake has always been an artist who talks about women and talks about like how trifling women could be. Literally, I just said Pipe Down. That's one of my favorite Drake songs, and he was on whoever the fuck he was talking about on that bitch ass the whole song. But I loved it. I loved it because it was good. Now this For All the Dogs shit, I don't know what the fuck he on. For All the Dogs, I just couldn't get into it, and I just feel like it just didn't sound like Drake to me. I was already feeling like that with Her Loss. I mean, okay, Hours in Silence, that's an amazing song, but let's be honest, it's only the beginning. When he started going on a rant at the end, I politely click next song. And other than Hours of Silence, I really can't say that I go back to any of the songs on the album. Is it just me who feels like that? So he was kind of falling off to me, and I hate that because I love Drake. Like I have said, Nothing Was the Same is my favorite Drake album. I think it's his best album personally. I listened to Certified Lover Boy till I couldn't play that bitch no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love Drake, but I think in this situation, he just needed to be humbled a little. But I ain't gonna lie, as a fan, I feel bad for bopping along. Cause Not Like Us, it took me a minute to get on to Not Like Us. Like, when it first dropped, I was like, okay, like, I get it. But when people was doing all that, oh, this is, I'm like, But then the more I heard it, I'll be like, wop, 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 wop. That'll fuck him up. I wanna do my stuff. Hey, that's about, like, I like that part. I like that part. And sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Like, I felt that, cause sometimes you dead ass just really gotta pop out and show niggas. Like, he ate that. But do I think Drake's a pedophile? No, I don't think that. I think it's an easy joke to make, but I personally don't think that he's a pedophile. And is this the beef of the century? That's what people saying. After the whole now, do I think it's the beef of the century, like the people trying to deem it? Yes. What the fuck was that? But do I think it's the beef of the century? I do. I don't think that these are two of the biggest rappers. Now, also, okay, I didn't even get into Kendrick part. Now, I love me some Drake. Kendrick Lamar, like, he got good songs, but I wouldn't say I'm a fan of him like I'm a fan of Drake. Okay, I'm gonna put that Aubrey on. Okay, I'm gonna put that Come Through. I'm gonna put on that Fire and Desire. I'm gonna put on Girl, I Know You Wanna, hey, you know I wanna. Y'all know that song? If you know that song, you're a real Drake fan. I love him. So I be feeling bad for singing along to Not Like Us, but sometimes shit, they not like us. Hey, okay, but like I said, I'm really not that big of a fan of Kendrick. Like, of course, there are songs by him that I like, but I'm not finna pay my money to go see him in concert or no shit. Like, I ain't doing all that. But I do think he won the beef. And do I think that Drake could come back from this? I do. He can't do that corny shit, though. Like, he gotta stop with that corny ass shit. What is it, the braids? Take them braids out, Aubrey. Let's start there. Take them fucking braids out. 2, keep them barrettes out your head. Don't piss me off. Take that shit out. Take that shit out. And 3, stop making corny ass music with these corny ass accents. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Niggas is gonna forever be on you if you keep doing that shit. Let's get back to the, you know what I'm saying, the bops. Let's get back to the controllers. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to the shop for me's. Let's leave the Virginia Beaches and the whatever the fuck else on that damn album. I told y'all, listen to it. I can't even think of another name of a fucking song other than that. Let's leave that where it's at. Okay, Aubrey, let's go. This next segment gonna be a little short, but y'all know I'm a sports girly. I love sports. I literally watch basketball like a lot. So the NBA finals just ended and the Celtics won. Now, I ain't grow up a Celtics fan. One thing about me when it comes to sports, I personally just like watching good games and I like watching good players. I don't have a favorite team. Well, that's a lie. Well, I have teams that I like watching, but I don't have any diehard teams. I'm very much bandwagon, and I'm not afraid to admit it. TT want to make an appearance. My baby, I love my baby. Now, behave yourself. Like I was saying before I was interrupted, I do not have like a team that I grew up watching. I'm a band, like, you know, I'm very much bandwagon. I'm not afraid to admit that shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm bandwagon as fuck. That don't mean that I don't like watching it, okay? I like watching good games. When I'm turning on the game, like, I want to see it go down to the wire. You feel what I'm saying? Now, I'm still a girl now. I'm still a girl. I'm still a girl. I'm still a girl. So all that sports terminology and shit, I don't know what that means. I know what I'm watching as far as like basic, like maybe like one notch down from basic, like one notch up from basic. Like I know what like certain plays are, like I know what certain moves are. I know how the game work. But if you start talking analytics and talking about switching and pick and rolling and all this other bullshit, y'all lost me. Y'all lost me. Okay, I don't know about all that. I don't know all that. I know a good game when I see it. I know a good move when I see it. Okay? So, the Celtics won. And I like the Celtics because I love Jason Tatum. That's one of my basketball men's. My basketball men's, Jason Tatum and Ja Morant. I don't think that's a shocker. Okay? So, I ride. And y'all know when I love somebody, I'm riding with them to the end. So, I don't give a fuck what the fuck y'all gotta say about Ja Morant, bitch. It's a parade inside my motherfucking city. I love him. I don't care. So when it comes to Jason Tatum, the Celtics have been pissing me off a lot, but this season they got on their shit and they won, and I'm proud of them. And everybody that's talking shit, y'all would not be talking shit if this wasn't the Celtics. If this was any other team, y'all would not be talking shit. Y'all can't be mad that the team been good all year. How y'all shocked? Y'all picking the Mavericks over them like the Celtics ain't been good all season. And then y'all want to say, oh, it's the lamest fire. Okay, it was okay. Like, what the fuck that got to do with them? Tell y'all teams to step their cookies up. Tell y'all niggas not to get hurt. Tell y'all niggas to play better. How about that? Oh, okay. Okay. I'm sorry I got like that real quick, you guys, but I just love sports. You know, I love to talk shit. And when it comes to Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, stop pitting. I just don't understand why people keep pitting them together. Like, that's lame. And I feel like everybody contribute to it. The fans, the media, like, shut the fuck up. I don't even got nothing to say after that. Shut the fuck up. But this season as a whole, I think the NBA have a lot of things to work out as far as like the entertainment factor. Because I think there were a lot of entertaining moments, but it could have been more entertaining moments. But I think they tried. They need to get that All-Star game together. I didn't even watch it. I like watching the All-Star game. I didn't even watch that shit. The in-season tournament was straight. It was the first year, so we can't really say too much. I mean, the finals, the Celtics was gonna get there whether niggas was hurt or not. That's why when y'all be saying, oh, they ain't play nobody that got hurt, they was gonna beat them. Let's be honest. They were gonna beat them. So, I'm excited for the next season. I think every season have the excitement factor. I really, you know what everybody keeps saying, there's a lot of, what's the word? Parody? I hope I'm saying that right. A lot of clarity. I don't fucking know, bitch. I'm from Mississippi. It's a lot of that in the league. Like, as far as, it's been a different winner for the last, like, 5 or 6 years. And I ain't gonna say too much, but early prediction, I think the Celtics gonna be the first to repeat. Yeah, I'm biased though. But I think they will be, I think they on a mission now. Shit, I thought the same thing about the Nuggets though. Everybody thought the Nuggets were gonna make it back and they didn't. So we just gonna have to see. But shout out to the Celtics. I'm happy that Jason Tatum finally got a ring. And then y'all, he having a baby with Ella. At least she black. At least he ain't having a bitch with a white, a bitch. At least he ain't having a baby with a white bitch or a others bitch or Instagram model. So I can't even be mad. Do you? Next is a new topic that I'm introducing. It's called Don't Cancel Me. So basically, it's just gonna be a controversial topic that people be scared to talk about, but Shay ain't scared, because what it is, something to say with Shay. We got something to say. We're gonna talk about it. Y'all ready for my controversial topic? Again, this is Don't Cancel Me, so y'all can't cancel me after I say what I gotta say. I would love to know what you guys think about it in the comments, though. So, okay. In our society, you know, we are learning more about mental health, right? And we're learning more about different disorders that people can have and how that can affect their everyday life, relationships, platonic or you know, sexual. It doesn't matter. Like, it affects relationships, whether it's your parents, your siblings. You know, and as a society, we're learning how to recognize those things when it's in other people, and you know, we're recognizing how to deal with those things, right? And I love that. Mental health is important. Hell, I want to start going to therapy for real. I think everybody should do it. But here's where my controversial take comes in. A lot of y'all be blaming y'all fucked up ass ways on your mental health, and bitch, don't do that. You're just a bad person. I'm so sorry. You're a bad person. You're not a good friend. You're not a good girlfriend. You're not a good boyfriend. You're not a good sister. You're not a good brother. You're not a good anything. And I just think that a lot of times people use that mental health shit to like cover up their fucked upness. And I don't like that. I was a victim of being around somebody that was real like dead ass mentally ill. Like, I'm not even joking right now. They was mentally ill. And it wasn't until I wasn't in contact with this person anymore, then I realized, like, damn, this bitch was crazy. And it's like, y'all don't be good people. And y'all want to say, well, I was depressed, so, I mean, bitch, that ain't, I'm so sorry. Again, don't cancel me, but I feel like that's not a good enough excuse to be a fucked up ass person. It's like, when it comes to those things, when you have depression, when you have anxiety, I would hope that you have people in your life that would be there for you whenever, in any capacity that might be. I would hope that if you're experiencing these things, that you have people in your life that will work with you. I understand that everybody don't experience that. Even if it's just being there, binge watching something with somebody, or getting somebody food, or asking them how their day was type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody don't have that in your life, but some of y'all do. And you choose to turn a blind eye, and you choose to make people out in your life to be the villain. And I just can't excuse that. And I just can't put it off on, oh, you're depressed. I just can't. I'm so sorry. Like I said, don't cancel me. But like I said, as somebody who has experienced that, as far as somebody who tries to be there for people who experience those emotions, and then they still just say fuck you, and they still just like make you have to be the villain, it's like, y'all are just bad people. Maybe I don't get it, but it's nothing to me to just tell people, hey, I'm going through something right now. I'm sorry if I'm being distant. Or, hey, I'm feeling a little distant. Just know that it don't have nothing to do with you. Or, like, I just feel like sometimes people expect you to cater to them when they're going through something. And I just think that's hella selfish. But that's also a part of the depression, you know? So, it's not that deep. But I know that your brain is internalizing that it's that deep. But I feel like y'all need to do some self-work before y'all start pointing a finger at other people. And that's my don't cancel me topic. Just start being better people and stop blaming y'all mental health on being a fucked up ass person. Bitch, it don't take nothing to be a good person. And I understand that y'all got some stuff going on with you mentally, and I'm praying for you, and I really hope you overcome that. But that don't mean that you need to be a fucked up friend to some people who were there for you. Or you don't need to be no fucked up daughter. You don't need to be no fucked up son. You don't need to be no fucked up brother. You don't need to be no fucked up sister. Look yourself in the mirror and internalize that you're going through something. But why are you taking that out on your bestie? Why are you taking that out on your sister? Why are you taking that out on your mama, your daddy? Like, come on, we gotta have some accountability with this shit. And that's all I'm asking. Don't cancel me. Now, guys, what Tia be doing? We have made it to the end of the episode. I just want to say thank you guys for hanging in with me and listening. And if you agree with some of the things I said, put it in the comments. If you don't agree with some of the things I said, put it in the comments. And we're going to get into it. And maybe I'll bring it up on the next episode. And y'all can give me some ideas of what y'all want me to talk about, what y'all want me to bring up. What type of guests would you guys like to see? I'm open to anything, and I just love everybody. So at the end of the episode, I'm going to end it off with a cliche. Get it? Cliche. Yeah. Anyway, my cliche of the day, you guys, is faith without hard work is dead. Now, we hear that all the time. Faith without hard work is dead. Why you gonna pray if you don't worry about it? Hey. We hear that all the time. And we probably be like, okay, shut the fuck up. But I'm here to tell y'all. That shit is real. Faith with hard work is dead. We could pray all day. Lord, please deliver me from whatever. Lord, please guide me. Lord, please. But if once you get up off, I was gonna say something. I was gonna say once you get up off your knees, but that kind of pause, you know, like. But once you're done praying and you're in the real world, you gotta do some stuff, babe. Like, I'm talking to myself too. You gotta get up and you gotta do something about whatever it is that you're praying for. Whether that's, bitch, literally anything. It could be anything. If you praying about it, you have to put in the work so it can come true. I talked about this podcast so much. I'm gonna start a podcast. Bitch ain't buying nothing for the podcast. Bitch ain't buying a mic. Bitch ain't did nothing. But you want a podcast though. I had to really sit and look at myself in the mirror like, bitch, how you say you want something, you ain't doing it? How you literally praying to God and like telling God that you want to expand your career, and you praying to God that you can, you know, find yourself in whatever that you're doing, bitch, and you ain't even putting in the work to do it. That don't make sense, do it. Exactly. So, faith with hard work is dead. Put in that work to achieve the life that you want to achieve, and we just gonna continue from blessings from the Almighty Lord. Amen? Amen! Okay? So again, thank you guys for tuning in and watching. I love everybody, and I just can't wait to continue this journey with you guys. And again, thank you so much for being on this journey with me. It's been a long time coming, but I'm here, bitch. Let's go.